Hi, my name's Olivia and today I'm going to be talking to you about different types of styles in music videos, different types of techniques and different types of conventions. A style of a music video would be in concert, and this is all live footage, so lots of rock bands tend to use this as it's footage of their concerts, and it can be used to make the audience want to go to their concerts because they're seeing the atmosphere as they're using long shots to show the whole atmosphere, the whole arena. It could also be videos of them rehearsing. And an example of this would be Bon Jovi, Living on a Prayer. Animation. Animation is computer graphic characters and objects in the video, nothing in there is real life. And they tend to use bright colours and all the editing is very smooth, makes it run really smoothly. And an example of this would be Gorillaz, Clint Eastwood by the Gorillaz. Interpretive. An interpretive music video is where the lyrics and the video mirror each other, so whatever's being said is happening in the music video. For example, in Katy Perry Fireworks, when she's talking about the fireworks, there's effects of fireworks going off, and that's a convention of interpretive music videos. Narrative. A narrative music video is where there is a story within the music video, but it's not exactly as the lyrics are saying it. So they are similar, but it's not completely mirrored. For example, If I Were a Boy is a narrative music video, and there is a story in the music video, however it's not exactly what's being said in the lyrics. An example of a convention in this would be camera angles, so they tend to use lots of close-ups of the artist, and this is used to get star image, so that everyone watching the music video, the audience, know that that's the person singing it. Lots of pop artists tend to use that convention. Influence of commercial. Influence of commercial music videos is where they follow the idea of advertising, mainstream and commercialism. A convention of this is lots of product of endorsement. For example, in Little Mix's hair, they use the GHD product, and that's product endorsement, so it's showing a product and it'll make the audience want to use that product because the artists are using it. An example of influence of commercial would be Kanye West, Gold Digger. Parody. A parody is where an artist or a text is being made fun of in a music video. An example of this would be Midnight Beast TikTok, which is by Kesha. Pastiche. Pastiche is similar to parody, however it shows a little bit more respect for the artist, so it's not as making fun of it as much. An example of this would be Food Fighters Falling Down. Surreal. Surreal is where it's all the background and the atmosphere is all very fantasy, so bright colours, it's things that wouldn't really happen in real life. An example of this would be Katy Perry, California. So in that music video, she's on a cloud where there's loads of sweets and it's just not very realistic. Impressionist. Impressionist music videos are interesting to watch as they use soft lights and soft colours. The audience for this type of style would be a little bit older, as they will relate to the artists that are in the types of music videos. And they dress up as the artist. An example of this would be How to Save a Life by The Fray and Rolling in the Deep by Adele. Homage. Some artists use their music videos to pay their respects to a text or an artist. An example of this would be Michael Jackson's Smooth Criminal as a homage to Fred Astaire in the bandwagon. The way that that's paying respects is the type of costumes they're using, and the scenery is very similar to that. Referencing music videos would be where they reference a historical event or an artist, so it's quite like homage, but it's not exactly the same. An example of this is Men in Black by Will Smith, which is referencing the Men in Black film. They were both released at the same time, so they were sort of used to promote each other. Conventions. Lyric interpretation. This is where the music video follows the lyrics with the song. Star profile, so star image is a convention is used in this. So it's in sort of narrative music videos, interpretive music videos. An example of this would be Taylor Swift, Teardrops on My Guitar. Extending or consolidating songs' meanings. These music videos give the lyrics a deeper meaning to the music video and clarifies it more what's going on and makes the audience relate to the song and the artist more. An example of this is If I Were a Boy by Beyonce, as it shows how men would feel if, in some cases, the shoe was on the other foot, so people can relate to it if they feel like they're going through a similar thing to what's going on in the music video. Illusion. Some music videos use optical illusions to make them memorable and stand out. And a convention of this is where it's used by lots of mainstream artists. They like their music videos to be remembered and to stand out, so when people hear the song they think, I remember that music video. Links to other artists. This is where in a music video an artist will reference another artist. Styles that use this would be homage, pastiche and referencing. Techniques to music videos. Cutting to the beat is a technique of music videos, and it's one of the most common techniques that's used because pretty much every single genre can use it. An example of cutting to the beat would be in Little Mix Wings. Effects. Lots of music videos, such as interpretive music videos, use effects, and they're quite like illusions, they're very memorable. An example of where a technique such as effects has been used is in Katy Perry's E.T., and it will help identify the genre as well. Miming and lip sync. This is where the artist doesn't actually sing the song, they're just miming the song, and they could do this because they want to focus more on how they're looking, so the dancing that's going on or whatever they're doing on stage at the time, they would rather focus on that rather than having to get their vocals like really good as well. An example of where an artist is lip synced is in Coldplay Yellow. Multi-image. Multi-image is where lots of different camera angles and images or videos are being shown at the same time, and it's so that people can see the story from all other characters' point of view. An example of this would be Without Me by Eminem. Camera angles and movement. Close-ups tend to be used to show star persona so that the audience know that's the artist that's singing the song. Long shots are used to establish location. So if the artist wants the music video to be in an exotic location, for example, long shots will be used to show everyone that that's where it is, if they want that to really stand out. Panning shots are often used to show dancers. For example, in Justin Bieber's Sorry, he uses lots of panning shots to show all the dancers in his music video. Chroma key. Chroma key is a green screen, and that's used to show lots of different locations and things going on in the background. This might be used because if music videos are on a smaller budget or don't want to spend as much to go to this location, they can just use the green screen and it will make it look like they're there. For example, in Katy Perry Raw, it looks like she's in a jungle, but that is actually just a green screen, a chroma key. Thank you for listening.